Okay, first of all, some of your messages are so nice, comments so nice. Thank you so much to everyone who supported or reached out. So crazy. Whoa. I was just floored by all the genuinely positive response, and it makes me so happy. Thank you. Whoa. Secondly, speaking of comments, I did get a comment saying, can you show when you lose? Like, please? I was like, I showed it twice. Didn't you see? I put 2 losses in there, but no, I cut out a lot of losses. I was humiliated to show them, but that's what today's about. Today is going to be about overcoming bad leads. I lose kind of most of them. I do overcome some, and that's kind of fun. I pat myself on the back for that one. But yeah, you gotta learn. Every team has its weakness. Mine is super weak to GIRATINA, Origin in the front, and especially when I switch in DIALGA, MELMETAL in the back, that's super bad for me. I don't know the optimal way to play that. I speculate throughout this video. I try to tell myself what I should have done, and you'll see that. Comment any tips, anything at all. You'll also see a bunch of KYOGRE leads that I switched DIALGA into and then get countered. But yeah, you know, every team has their thing that they have to work around. Overall, I think mine is very well-rounded. I get super lucky and see all toga kisses sometimes, and then the rest of the time it is very bad. So I have good days and I have bad days. It was a bad day. I lost a lot of ranking, but we're gonna get back up there. Let's go, boys. Let's get into it. Battle number 1. Let's go. What do we have? MELMETAL versus KYOGRE. That's not super good. We gotta switch. Okay, Dragon Breath, we get a few before the switch out, and now we have an energy advantage on this DIALGA. We're gonna bait with an Iron Head. Does it go shielded? Usually they do. Yes, it does. And now we are just gonna, oh, we get to another Iron Head. That's pretty good. Some more damage. Oh, I was predicting no shield on that. I guess he probably thought it was a Draco. But so now we're up 2 shields, which is very favorable. He just fires off the Iron Head. I kind of predicted the bait, and even if it wasn't, I was comfortable taking the Draco or something. It would have done that much. We superpower, and now we're debuffed. Probably going to look to switch out unless something is super effective against superpower, which it is. Lovely. Get off 1 more, and then probably switch out right after this because no point. Oh, double switch. Okay. Does he have Thunder? I don't, so might as well just fire it off right away. No point in baiting. There's no shields left on his end. And I'm like, this is too fast. But I don't know. Maybe he charged up to a Thunder and baited. I'm not sure. But either way, we are able to get off another Surf. And it is not too much of a problem. Snorlax comes in and he just quits. So fortunately, we were able to overcome that lost lead. Usually I am not that lucky. So first off, we have a MELMETAL mirror match. These are, as I said before, very interesting. I never really know what to do. Luckily, I get off that first superpower before I get debuffed. Excellent. Predicting a shield, yes. And I'm going to shield this up since I am double debuffed and it would have done large, hefty damage. And now I am, what am I going to do? I debate, I shield it. So I am down a shield. I feel like yeah, he won't shield. Okay, so I'm super debuffed. I decide might as well switch out. It was a mistake because I'm met by a best buddy DIALGA that is just gonna cream me. And he did I charge up all the way and he just didn't fall for that? Oh my god. That is rough. That is awful. Okay, this is not looking good. We're probably gonna send a MELMETAL, yeah. Charge up a little before superpowering. I didn't really want to eat another charge move. Now I'm debuffed, so switch out probably. Yeah, what? Yeah, I guess I was waiting on the switch timer, not sure. And I'm gonna eat these Shadow Balls. Another one's gonna KO. I'm not gonna be able to get to a Blizzard. I knew if I threw that Surf, he wouldn't have shielded it probably because it would have been too fast. Although, an argument could be made that he would have shielded and I would have gotten 2 Rock Slides and maybe been able to take out that GIRATINA. So yeah, that's what, I guess that would have been the play right there. If I had been a little smarter, I would have done that. So learn from your mistakes. GG's. Next game right here, Melmetal versus Kyogre. Bad. Probably switch out. Yep, right away. I never know if I should stay in and play out the 2-shield scenario because I know I do win that, but I decide to switch. Go for the Draco. Probably going to get shielded. Yes, this Dialga. Rip. He got farmed all the way down. We're up a shield. Kyogre's going to put in a lot of work, be able to farm down with waterfalls. I think it's like an earthquake or something. I don't even know what this thing has. But Rock Slide wouldn't have done too much, so I probably should not have shielded that. But I didn't know. So he baits me correctly. Now here I switch out. I maybe could have gone for Blizzard bait and surfed. That would have probably been a win condition. Here I shield the surf and I go for another rock slide. And I think he has a shield left. No, oh, he does, but I have to farm down. Unfortunately, surf's gonna do big damage and then the waterfalls are gonna put me close. I'm not even at a charge. Oh, I am at a charge move, so I am gonna be able to get the shield right here. Ooh, no, that was pretty smart on his. I don't know. I think either way I would have lost because he had energy. He was just very comfortable taking those rocks, and that's a GG. Oh, I'm alive. Okay, next game. We are seeing another Kyogre. I was super unlucky with the leads today, and it's a good thing too because I was planning on making this video anyway, so I guess it worked out. My poor ranking. Anyway, we go for the bait. It's not even honestly worth it, I think, because if it goes unshielded, that's just, I could have Draco'd, but I guess in this case it was because I'm able to get off a little more damage. It doesn't matter too much because he's still going to be able to get off a charge move, and if anything, I could have just had more energy if I hadn't gone for that Iron Head. So I think a play would be to go for the Draco either way, just in case it doesn't get shielded. Anyway, back to the battle. We are in here. We correctly shielded Thunder, thank goodness. And we are able to get off 2 Surfs to take it out. Or does he have a shield? He blocks it. Okay, so now I switch into Melmetal. This is not good. At least we have the Kyogre preserved. Is it a Sand Tomb? That was pretty fast. Interesting. Okay, so I get off the superpower, and I feel like if I were him, I wouldn't go for another Sand Tomb. I just take me out. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's rough. Farm down is the play. There's no doubt about it. You know, no. He played that super right. My only win condition would probably be if he had thrown charge moves at Melmetal. Next game, another Giratina, and I switch out as usual, and usually if they switch out really fast, I don't have much hope, but I'm able to get a shield. Can we get another one? Oh yeah, we can. Never mind. I got hope. He didn't have a Melmetal or anything that super hard countered Dialga. Oh, this is so rough, and he uses energy. Damn, CMP tie, that sucks. Undercharge, of course, that's the way to go. But suddenly the tables have turned, and I am looking to be in a very favorable position. Tries to catch the rocks. Unsuccessful. Oh, these team comps, man. Sometimes it just all lines up for you. Kyogre, yummy. And yeah, there's no play left. I think my opponent quits. Good game. Going against Little Hero XX, I read it right. Oh, interesting. So Togekiss. Not sure why this is in this video, but alright, cool. Maybe I lose and that's why I decide to include it. Okay. I knew that was way too fast, and I very comfortably ate that Surf. I'm probably going to eat another one. Yes, I am. And I have to get off an Iron Head just to KO. If he shields, he could possibly win. Oh, no, I get to 2. Okay. Luckily, I am up a switch advantage and 2 shields. That's just what happens when you win the lead. Oh, I put, fighter in the back. Okay, so this would have been tricky if I hadn't won switch advantage, but luckily I'm able to get Kyogre on that Machamp. And is he out of shields? No, he is not, but now he is. He switches out real quick, and then I switch. Togekiss is going to eat my rocks. I'm going to be able to get to another one before he even gets to a charge move, probably. Yep. And that's about it. So now some play would be if Machamp Oh, Midchamp cannot farm down, never mind. And I will shield this up because I know a superpower is going to KO. The end. That was not a loss, and that was not a lost switch advantage. I mean, not a lost lead, so I'm not sure what this has to do with the video. Okay, what do we got? Melmetal versus Rhyperior. Bad. I want to throw the superpower before switching out. It's just some free super effective damage. Probably going to go shielded. Yes, it does. KYOGRE, he's going to switch out as fast as he can, but even 2 rock slides do a solid chunk. Mistake number 1, not respecting this Thunder. I thought I could take an Iron Head and then possibly get to a Blizzard to either take the shield or take it out, but no. So I guess if I really wanted to save that shield, I should have just surfed. It's fine, so pretty not great looking right now. I use a shield on an Iron Head, not super great, and I switch right away because I think DIALGA has a little bit more play against Rhyperior with the super effective Iron Head. I don't know what's in the back. I decide to not shield, knowing it would either be a superpower that did kind of a lot but not that much, or a Rock Wrecker, which is resisted but generally does a lot, so I don't shield. But that was a pretty big mistake. I take this out not wanting a debuff to be debuffed for whatever's in the back, and I lose. So I should have shielded the DIALGA in that situation, and I probably would have been able to take the game. Unfortunately, I did not. Stance kind of fire though, look at that. Anyway, GIRATINA O, switch out. He switches out right away, and when it's Melmetal in the back, honestly, I feel like maybe staying in and just getting as much damage off with rock slides as I can is probably a better play, but I'm not sure, and not really shielding anything, hoping he baits for Ominous Wind. But it didn't happen. Maybe I'll try. I think I try that a little later on. I'm not sure. And we get baited with Rock Slide. That's pretty awful. No shields left. He's going to get to another superpower, so I know I have to switch. I go KYOGRE. He still has a shield. I'm going to eat a Shadow Ball right now. It's never a good thing when your opponent has GIRATINA Origin and you are shieldless. Just very bad. I go for the bait slash... Ooh, he doesn't fall for the bait. That's pretty bad, but we CMP tied anyway, so I would not probably have been able to get to a Blizzard, so no regrets there. I go for the Rock Slide before he's able to fire off another charge move, and he shields it, and I'm able to switch really fast and get off this Iron Head, which was pretty nice, but no, my efforts are futile. This Melmetal is going to be debuffed. Oh, no, it's not. I'm stupid. Why would he use superpower when a Rock Slide would have killed? And I'm going to eat another superpower. There is absolutely no play left. Nothing can not take on a Melmetal with like a little chunk of health. Yep, nope. I was like, nope. Exalted Angel, let's go. We always have some great games. KYOGRE, bad. Do I switch? Yes, I do. And we got a little bit of lag. Don't think it mattered. He decides to stay in. So at this point, I'm like, yay, I guess. But he knows what he's doing. So this Togekiss is going to be able to farm completely down without having the slightest care in the world of me getting to another Iron Head. Very, very smart, knowing your matchups. I know that Melmetal does good, and luckily it looks like it is in one Rock Slide's range. Respect the Flamethrower. And I'll be able to come pretty close, yeah. And then I think I go for the farm down, knowing that he won't be able to get to another one. And I'm feeling good. I'm not going to lie. I am feeling good. I switch after superpowering, and I'm met by a DIALGA. So I knew I wouldn't have had the Melmetal on it if I didn't switch. So that's why I did that. I just let this go down. If he was carrying Iron Head and Draco and that was an Iron Head, I probably would have won this, but Thunder saved him. I'm able to get the first shield, and then I really should have baited. That's how I could have won. Easy. Bait the Rock Slide. I knew he was going to shield, and then superpowered. Unfortunately, it does not happen, and now it's close. I get to a superpower, but it is not enough. Good game. Next match, Melmetal versus Melmetal. So, what are we gonna do? It's different every single time, kind of. Except not really for me, I always superpower. But if my opponent superpowers, then it is kind of better because I usually always shield this up. Yup, that's not super good. And this is probably a superpower, so I shield it. And I'm able to get one off of my own, but I am super down shields and I'm debuffed and I'm gonna eat the superpower and it's gonna hurt a lot. Luckily he's, oh, and switches in the Giratina just to rub salt in the wound, but I am okay. This is gonna do a lot, but my Dragon Breaths and subsequent Iron Heads is going to be able to take it out, I am pretty sure. Yup. What do we have in the back? Another DIALGA, and I'm going to get farmed down. Never mind, this is pretty bad. I get this off for big damage, and can I get to another one? No, I can't. I was so close. That would have been the game. That would have been excellent. I don't even remember if I saw the first Pokemon yet. Oh, it was Melmetal. Yep, I would have won if I had just gotten to that superpower. We got a Kyogre coming in. I go for the switch as usual. Very fast switch. Great. Best buddy. It's not good. I know it's an Iron Head though. And I really should have. Why didn't I Draco? Watch it. It didn't. It's not worth baiting. I learned that. It's fine. It is if you're in a situation where you're going to live long enough to get a lot of Dragon Breath damage off. But, okay, it's kind of good that Kyogre had the opportunity to get some energy. I'm going to feign a Thunder. Let's see what happens. No shield. I wish I had Thunder. No, I don't. I like Blizzard. It's fine. And now I'm like, okay, that's probably not a Thunder, and it wasn't. It was a Surf. I'm able to get a Surf off before switching. I'm able to get two, and at this point I do know that he's gonna farm down, so I have to switch. And I guess he just switched. The switch clock is, oh, he's probably superpowering before switching out, or the switch clock isn't locked. Okay, whatever. But I stupidly shield the body slam. Not good. I take a shield with that one superpower, and very smart switch by my opponent. She knows that I would have farmed down, so now I am debuffed. I go for another superpower, but I probably should have gone for Rock Slide. Oh no, I'm able to switch, but that Kyogre just got more energy. And this Surf is going to come close, but it's not going to take me out. Will the Waterfalls take me out? I don't know. Probably just one Thunder Shock would have done it right there. I should not have used that Body Slam at all. That's what I would have done if I were to go back right now. Good game. We got, oh, why is this in here? Not sure. Maybe it's an ego boost because I've been losing so much. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Not going to shield this. It is a Thunder. Now we are able to get off our superpowers. Let's see if number 1 goes unshielded. No, it doesn't. So now I'm definitely expecting a shield on number 2. Oh, no. Okay. So it is even shields and we are up the advantage. Now we're getting farmed down. We are able to get off a last ditch superpower. It does basically nothing. Luckily, we have DIALGA happily aligned against this Kyogre. Very, very nice. Iron Head, forces shield probably. No. Okay, so I know this is a Blizzard because why else? Like, it's obvious. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so that Kyogre has a little bit of energy, I think. I gotta start taking these shields. I go for the Iron Head, and now Surf is probably gonna get the next shield. Yes, it is. These charms are doing a lot. This is probably just an ancient power. Yeah, why not? So I go unshielded. I'm gonna be able to farm down. Oh, no, I'm not. I think, yeah, I shield this up. Might as well, because I know my unless he gets the boost, that would have been pretty bad. I am able to Surf this Kyogre before the charge move comes off, and we simultaneously KO on that, but I still had my boy in the back. Good game. Really not sure why that last clip was in there. I guess I just forgot to delete it. It's fine. We have a Giratina Origin that we're facing right now. Switch in. I don't think there's any play. I always lose when Melmetal comes out after I switch in Dialga. What can I do better? I don't know. Please leave a comment. Let me know how I can deal with a Melmetal that comes in on my Dialga switch-in, especially when Giratina's at the front, and then I'm going to have nothing for Giratina. Like, I guess I should just go unshielded all the way, and save shields for the Shadow Ball, because in this case, switch advantage is not as important because my counter's already dead. And there I go for the switch. Okay, luckily in that case, I was able to wait out the switch clock and still have a Dialga left to get some damage off on this Giratina, because otherwise I don't know how else I'm going to take it out. This is going to kill it, and then I'm probably going to maybe come in with Melmetal because it's exactly a Rock Slide quantity. That's what I do. I'm not... Yeah, so Giratina would have fired the Shadow Ball and killed Dialga, so Dialga was not the play. It would have done a little damage, but I still would have needed a charge move on Melmetal to be able to take it. Now here, we Superpower, we're gonna switch out. We gotta do whatever we can. Charge move's coming. What is it? Probably Outrage. Yeah, no Sand Tomb to save the day. Now, right there, I might have given up prematurely because Outrage takes 60 to get to, so if he was not running Sand Tomb, the fastest move would have been Outrage. That takes 60. I needed maybe 5 more energy to bait with a Rock Slide, not debuff, and then 40 to get to a Superpower to potentially KO. So maybe I gave up prematurely, probably not. That was kind of a rage quit, I guess, but I really should have played that out. Anyway, next battle, Melmetal of Melmetal. Thunder Shock, and probably build up to 11-ish, and then throw the Superpower. Let's see if it goes shielded. It does not. So he's the type of person who thinks that people bait, so I thought he would be the type of person to bait. So I used some Psychic Mind plays and correctly do not shield that Rock Slide, which is huge. I am now 1 Thunder Shock ahead of him, which is lovely. This is a Superpower that will maybe kill. Yeah. Why didn't... I don't know. I should have shielded that. I guess I just valued shields in this situation. Maybe that was smart. Maybe I end up winning this. I'm really not sure. But I'm able to farm down. I'm up 2 shields. I'm going to get this thingy off, Blizzard. And that's going to come close to killing. I'm going to switch probably, farm down with Dialga. Shield this, of course. It's probably just an Iron Head. Yeah, but I had 2 shields. I could not risk that. And we don't even know what he has in the back. He gave up. Okay. Next match, KYOGRE. Switch out maybe. Oh, this is the... So I wasn't having a lot of luck switching out. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to try a stay-in strat, go for Rock Slides. Now, I think I win this in the 2 shields if he shields the first 2 Rock Slides. I eat a Surf. That's really smart. So I'm like, okay, I know I can Dragon Breath down. Goes in Rhyperior. Not good, but not bad because we're going to get off an Iron Head. Let's hope he shields. Farm down, that's scary. A Rock Wrecker is going to do a lot to KYOGRE. So I shield, but it was a blind press. I'm not sure why. I guess he was expecting Melmetal to have a Superpower stored up, and he wanted to get that Surf off before. But I should have saw that it was a blind press and not shielded, honestly. It's okay. That's a learning experience right there. I knew Iron Head wouldn't kill. And here I get greedy. I think I can Thunder Shock down, but really that KYOGRE has way too much health and Waterfalls are going to do more anyway. Or no, I guess I decide to throw, but we CMP tie. It's fine. And there, okay, I go for the Rock Slide because I didn't want to debuff, and then I get shielded. I should have baited with Rock Slide right there, and then maybe not died to the Dragon Breaths. And then Superpowered. Who knows? Okay, Giratina. Am I sticking with the no switch option? No, I'm going back to my old ways. And luckily, he stays in. I'm able to get off a lot of Dragon Breath. When someone stays in, they probably don't have a Melmetal. Lovely. So since I shield that, I'm gonna be able to get to 2 Iron Heads. This is probably just an ancient power, and I know that I will probably get to an Iron Head. I always feel so bad for Togekisses when I get to 2 Iron Heads. Poor guy. So I am down a shield, but I'm up a switch advantage because he decides to go unshielded, and I decide to throw because I want that switch advantage. So it is all good, but now I don't really have a lot for my Giratina. I see that it is in range of Surf plus Waterfalls rather than 2 Rock Slides, so that's what I decide to go with. And then he decides to shield, so I switch out, but he catches the Rock Slide. Very, very good switch. And now I build up to 2 superpowers. I tank 1 because I want to hit him if he is debuffed, and I knew I probably lived an Earthquake anyway. He might have been close to a second superpower right there, but I'm able to get both of them off. Now, an argument could be made that I should have gone for Rock Slide. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have Rock Slided the Snorlax instead, and then no, maybe I win this one, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. No, I don't win this one. Okay, what should I have done here? I should have... Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, right there, I think the only play would have been to bait with superpower instead of throwing Rock Slide, and maybe I would have been able to get to another superpower before that Giratina got to the ominous one. Anyway, we're here. Mewtwo is not an unfavorable matchup. We are able to throw that Rock Slide and see that he shields, so he probably definitely has something to hit this, either Focus Blast or Flamethrower, and correctly baits with the Psy Strike, but I would have shielded it anyway. I'm going to shield this too. Now we have no shields, and another Flamethrower would kill, but he correctly catches whatever this is with Groudon. Okay, I like this, but I need to throw or else I'm going to eat a beam. He's probably going to shield and then hit me with the Solar Beam, which is going to hurt, but Kyogre, you did your duty. Now, the question is, do we Dragon Breath down or do we throw a superpower? We throw a superpower because it's not worth risking getting hit by an Earthquake if we're not able to Dragon Breath down, honestly, in my humble opinion. The switch clock just went up, I think, but I am not able to switch out in time, which sucks. If I had gotten that switch off, it would have been a whole different story. I would have eaten a Flamethrower from the Mewtwo, which would have done about half, and then I would have died to 1 superpower, but no, there would have been no play, I don't think. I would have still had a Melmetal in the back, so I might have been able to superpower that Melmetal before he would have gotten to his own charge move, and it might have killed because he was already debuffed, and then maybe gotten to a Rock Slide to kill the Mewtwo before it got to a charge move, so that would have been a potential option. I don't even know what's going on here. So I guess he switches out into Melmetal. I decide to throw 2 superpowers before switching out. I don't know why this is in there because it was a Dialga lead, but it's fine. Now this Melmetal is going to come close to killing me, but I am able to Waterfall down and luckily super quickly get to a Blizzard, force a shield maybe? Yes, which is fine. We are up 2 shields now. It's looking very good. Not sure why this is in the video because it seems as if I'm winning. The Snorlax eats a superpower, but I'm very okay with that. I would have been very happy to throw that either way, whether it was a blind switch or not. Now, this is probably a superpower. Okay, it's going to do a lot, but I want to throw before he gets to another one. I still have a shield. Feeling comfy, but this Dialga just got energy. It's going to throw right now. I don't shield because I know I could even eat a Draco, and I would rather save a shield for when I'm debuffed, because I was scared it wouldn't kill, but luckily it almost did, and my Thundershot killed, so that's a good game. This is bad. I need to learn how to play that out. I don't know what to do when there is a fighter at the front because I switch in KYOGRE, but it gets instantly countered. So that's another thing. Let me know what to do with my team with a fighter on the front. Obviously, I could amend my team, but I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for that. I think I straight up get swept. There's no way I can possibly overcome this. What I'm going to try to do is get off some good neutral damage. It's probably going to go shielded. Oh, it doesn't? So this would make me happy. But of course, has Melmetal in the back. So this team perfectly countered mine. I thought I had some play when that KYOGRE didn't shield, but unfortunately, I don't shield this because I was just like, maybe it's a bait, and I know a superpower wouldn't kill. So I build up a little before going for my superpower, but that was a huge mistake. I should have fired right away. I think I'm just complacent at this point. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen. So I have to bait just in case. There was nothing I could have done. Good games. Okay, so Melmetal versus GIRATINA. We switch out. I always like when they stay in and I'm able to get off a lot of Dragon Breath damage. But it tells me that there might not be a DIALGA counter. Oh, there is. Never mind. I got a false sense of hope. So I shield that Shadow Ball because I think DIALGA is going to be a big team player. Unfortunately, no. He has a Melmetal and we get baited, which sucks. Luckily, we're able to get off this Draco. I'm just like, all right, I normally would wait until the Melmetal's debuffed to throw a Draco, but in this case, I decide to go for it, and it does pay off because he decides not to shield. I super quick switch, but the DIALGA did take the damage. That was just like a visual glitch. And now we are not quite going to be able to get to the Blizzard because this Iron Head is going to put us close to dying, so I have to settle for Surf. Maybe he's going to shield and it'll be okay. Yep, he shields, so it's all the same either way. Playing field's looking a little more even, but still probably not. I build up a little because I know does he have a switch timer? I'm not sure, I don't remember, but I feel comfortable enough taking Dragon Breath damage and having energy. I switch really fast. He switches really fast, takes me out with Melmetal. What's going on? No, right here I should have thrown rocks because now I'm debuffed. Shadow Ball is going to do a lot. This is not going to do a lot. And this isn't going to kill, but it's going to come close, and I think the Shadow Claws after are going to be enough. So I thought I would have an energy problem, but really I had a health problem, so I should have thrown the rocks instead of the superpower. Now, not sure why this is in the video. It's a Togekiss lead. Maybe I wanted to end it on a high note after all the humiliation I have suffered throughout the many L's of this video, but things are looking lovely. We are able to get the shield with a superpower and then farm down. Rock Record does a lot, but I was comfortable taking it because we are up a switch advantage and 2 shields. We sadly can't get to a Blizzard right here, so I have to just settle for the Surf. The GIRATINA has energy, but we are able to go into DIALGA, and things are looking happy. They're going to switch. I'm going to switch. Super straightforward. So thanks for watching this video. I'm loving all the support I'm getting. It makes me so happy. I'll keep making these, you know. It's something to do. Battling's fun. So yeah, subscribe if you have nothing better to do, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. We learned a lot today. This battle actually had stuff going on for it. I thought it was over. Well, now it is. Bye, guys!